Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miguel and me and Splashman repping the Funnel Hacker shirts. Yeah, man. I made him wear it because if he didn't, it wouldn't have made sense on my channel. Anyways, I brought Splashman on here because we actually we relate on some level, which is pretty significant. Both of us actually have the same mentor, and we kind of went about it the same way of actually getting that one. And a lot of people struggle at finding a high quality mentor that can actually help guide them through like business, life, anything in general. And a lot of times, like we see it in Hayden's DMs and your DMs and mine, people approach these people who they want help from in a very inappropriate way that turns them off. Like we were able to see it firsthand. So we're going to take this time to help you out and show you exactly how you would want to DM these people or approach them in any way in order to get a really high quality mentor that's able to help you out. So being that we do have the same mentor, I'm curious, how did you go about getting Brandon as a mentor?
It all started with me going to his live events every year, and then him eventually realizing that I do e-commerce. And then when he had e-commerce projects coming up, he hit me up because he knew I did it. Also, I was one of his top students, which meant that I was always on his mind type thing. Like, he knew me. So yeah, it was just like he knew me a lot because I was his testimonial. And whenever he had an e-com project, he hit me up because he knew that I had that skill.
Awesome. So the first thing I heard was you saying, yo, I paid to get in front of him, basically.
Yeah, because I bought Fit Coach U, which is a fitness course, but I still bought it because I know that would grab his attention.
Yeah, that's funny. So you bought Fit Coach U. Did you learn how to do what you were doing from that course, or did you learn it somewhere else and then you bought Fit Coach U just for extra knowledge?
Yeah, Fit Coach U taught me some stuff, but I think there's more from... I knew most of it myself. I'm not saying to like brag or anything, but I knew most of it myself. But also Brandon also personally taught me some dope stuff that I still, credit him to this day. Whether it be Facebook ads, because he really did teach me how to use Facebook ads properly.
Awesome. So it's funny. I have a very, very similar story about how I got him to be my mentor.
Yeah.
It was literally just. I would DM him like often, just like comment on like his stories and stuff, just so he could like see my name pop up often. Paid to be in Fit Coach U, and paid to go to Influencer Domination, which is a live event that he was hosting, so we could actually see my face.
Yeah.
So once I was actually seeing results in the whole like product launch space, and I was able to show him my results, he knew exactly who I was, and he actually reached out to help within that launch, and then that's basically how the relationship was built.
Mm-hmm.
So we have two similar stories, but maybe someone's broke or the person that they want as a mentor doesn't host live events or something like that. How would the average person go about trying to find a really high quality mentor?
If it's someone high quality, you're gonna have to think this stuff, okay? You can give them as much value as possible, but at the end of the day, they can honestly just pay for someone that's probably better than you. So to really stand out, one thing you have to do is, this is what I learned from Vince Del Monte, is you have to be one of the testimonials or one of their results, that's someone that they can refer to when they're trying to sell more products or just, social proof. So that's with me, having... you can provide value in various ways, but I think that's the best way, crediting them for what they've done or how they've helped you, just because they know you a little more. And then that's how Brandon knew me, just because he used my testimonial everywhere. So that's one of the big ways, is to really get a high level mentor. Is you can always pay for it, and it might cost you a lot. But you said if you're broke, you want a thing, you gotta be a student, and they'll want to help you even make that success a little further because they know they'll get a doper story.
Okay. So that's a story. So you think that in order to get a mentor, they have to have that skill already in order to even like get into their presence?
No, it all depends. Like, opportunities arise everywhere. So if they have a mentorship program, it can always work. And that's one of the main ways you can get in touch with them. But when it came to me, it was like a weird situation where we just both had a relationship where we used to both help each other with stuff. So he would help me with some of my stores and stuff like that, and then I would help him with him. So we both had that mutual connection there from there on. And then eventually I started doing some e-com projects for him, and then it just went on from there.
Okay. What's interesting is that I sort of feel like as long as like there's always something somebody needs, like there's always some sort of opening. So actually part of the way that I kind of got Brandon's attention was in one of his vlogs, he mentioned that he wanted to start making like dope videos for his stories, sort of like how Gary Vee does. So I would literally make those and send them to the people in his team so that they can give it to him, and that's sort of like how I got his attention as well.
I didn't know that. That's really dope.
And if you think about it, there's actually someone who's about to live with us.
Yeah.
Who, if his idea was to get into business, he sort of did it in an interesting way.
Yeah.
So there's always openings. You have to be creative when you're trying to find it. Like you can't go up to. Like you couldn't go up to you and be like, hey, I'm really good at Shopify stores. Like, can I help you with because you already have that skill set. Someone couldn't come up to me and be like, yo, I'm really dope at making sales funnels. Like it just wouldn't make sense. But if they came up to, like, say my car broke down and they were like, yo, I'm really good at making cars. Like, can I help you out with that? And then the chances of them coming, helping, and then asking for advice, like, I would give it immediately. Definitely. So yeah, these are different ways that you can go about finding a really high quality mentor. Just keep in mind, always think like, how much can I give this person without asking in return, and watch them want to like instill any sort of wisdom that they have on you. Is there anything that you want to leave off, Splashman?
Mentors are some of the most important people in your life. Whoever says mentors are not important is stupid. I think mentors, I don't know anyone that's successful that doesn't have a mentor.
Awesome. Thanks for being in the video, bro.
Always.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.